Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get an English IP address which you can use to watch British TV from anywhere in the world. Okay, so as you're probably aware, when you connect to the internet you get something called an IP address. Everybody's got one and you won't get far on the internet without one. Unfortunately, this IP address is also used to link you to specific countries, and websites use it to block access and restrict access. It's called geo-targeting, and I'll just show you quickly how they do it now. We'll go to this one website called the GPS coordinates, which is going to look at my IP address and determine my location. So you can see here, let me zoom out so you can see where I am. Paris. Okay, so it's looked at my IP address and checked my location of the IP address, which is Paris, France. So when I use any website, it will presume I'm French, or at least in France. And that includes all the ones that try and block me. So let's go to my favourite website here, which is BBC iPlayer. Let's go and watch something. Here's The Detectorists, one of my favourite programmes, but if I try and watch it, it'll say BBC iPlayer only works in the UK. If I ignore it and press play, it's not letting me. I basically can't get access to it. It's looked at my IP address, say, hey, you're in France, sorry, you can't watch it. So, how do we get around it? Well, we need to change our IP address, and we can do that in two ways. I can move to a British location and log in again, or I can use something called a VPN, which sounds terribly technical but isn't really. It stands for Virtual Private Network, and they're just inexpensive tools which you can just have in your running in your on your desktop, or you can install them on phones and tablets and stuff like that. Let me just show you quickly how they work. Let me just close this down and we'll demonstrate. So, okay, I'm just going to open my chosen VPN, which is NordVPN. Now, I've been using VPNs for, well, I think it's nearly 20 years now. I used to install them in my work, and now I just really use them to watch TV online. And of course, they're very important for privacy. I've kind of settled on this one called NordVPN. Generally because it's quite inexpensive and it's got loads of servers all over the world, as you can see. Now I want an English IP address, so I need to connect to an English server. So I just click on the UK, or click from this menu here, and you can see it's connecting to the United Kingdom. Boom! I have now got an English IP address. Right, so we'll just go back and I'll show you what happens. So I'm no longer in France, I'm in England. Well, at least I'm connected to a UK VPN server, or NordVPN. So let me just show you now what happens. Let's go back to BBC iPlayer. And let's go and watch what I was trying to watch before. Oh, never mind. Let me just go and watch Match of the Day. One of my favourite programmes. So here's Match of the Day, the BBC, and you can see it's all working. Right, just going to stop it now because you get a copyright ban in YouTube if you play anything for too long. But hopefully there you can see it's all working. Let's just go and see something else. Let's go and watch BBC One and watch live. So this is just the live, whatever that is. But hopefully now you can see I'm not getting the message you're not in the UK. And it's all because I've got a UK VPN server. Right, so that's it. NordVPN. You can use lots of other VPNs as well. Basically, anyone that's got UK IP addresses should work. Unfortunately, if you're looking at specifically the BBC, there's a slight catch. The BBC, and like lots of these media sites, don't like VPNs. They don't like you getting around their restrictions, and they try and block them. And they've been very, very successful, especially people like the BBC. If you're going to use NordVPN, there are other VPN servers available. I've got a discount link in the description below. But if you do use NordVPN, and you want to watch BBC, use one of these servers, okay? So that's 1840 to 1847, so that's 41, 42, 43, any of these in between. These are specially designed to work with the BBC. They basically rotate the IP addresses on these servers so that not too many people are using them at the same time, which is the main way that the BBC blocks VPN connections. Okay, that's it. So you've all you need to know. A VPN service available for a few bucks a month. They're very cheap, and you can access the BBC or any of the other UK TV stations, and you've got an English IP address irrespective of your location. You can also use it to watch TV in lots of other different countries or use websites. My friend uses it, uses a Mexican IP address to buy games on Steam, where apparently they're about quarter the price. But I won't comment on that because I've not tried it myself, so I'll leave you to investigate that yourself if you require it. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, and see you again soon.